Okay, this is sadly my last video with the restored but incomplete 59 Tremolux. The amp itself is complete in terms of the restoration. The speaker, the old Jensen P12Q, has got a deformation in its spider and the voice coil is rubbing just a little bit. Since I removed the speaker and got about 60 years worth of dust out of it, it's somewhat better, and when I put it back in a different orientation and all the screws are retightened. It's a little bit better, but it still needs to be reconed. But like I said in the gallery, the owner's leaving the country with it on Saturday, so he needs it back ASAP. So this is just the last comparison. I've got the instrument volume at about 10. I'm using the high gain #1 instrument volume input. Got the tone at noon. I'm not showing the trim in this. I showed the trim in the other videos. This is how it's sounding at this point. It's a very clean amp overall. When you push it all the way to 12 and hit it really hard, it does break up a little bit, not a lot. Breaks up in the very, I wish this amp had a little bit more, and if this were mine, I would put a 12AX7 in V1 instead of the 12AY, which will give me that little bit of grunt, and we get more into the Stones territory up here. That's not what Fender was designing for. This was supposed to be a very nice, clean amp with tremolo, very balanced sound, and that's exactly what it does. There's that speaker voice rub as it gets warmer. See, at first the speaker and its voice coil was cold, so we weren't having that issue. The more I play, so it's going to get progressively worse. But the owner knows, and he's when he gets to Bangkok, apparently with the next place this amp's going to live, he'll find someone to recone it there. I was one of those guys who just was a fountain of old late 50s telly riffs. I am not. I'm using a Strat too, but I think the amp sounds really great. So I'm calling this one done. I'll be sad to see it go, like I am all the really nice ones that come through. And people say, don't get this amp. The Tremolux doesn't have as much gain as others. Well, no, it doesn't have as much gain as, say, the comparable Super or even the Deluxe, let alone the Basement. But if you change out that 12AY7 for an AX, you get a bit more. And something since 1959, we've invented overdrive pedals. So it's okay if the amp shines at a really nice, relatively low volume clean, mid volume. You could use this in a club as long as you're not playing with a really aggressive drummer. But nice amp.